Welcome back. Let's show the priest the chalice.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
Told you.
What do you make of this chalice?
He's a fruitcake.
It certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know. It is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
Sure, why not?
That'd be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long.
That's what she
Feel
said.
free to look around.
Okay, thanks. A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll.
Wonder if my lens will work on this scroll.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
Like a glove.
Hey,
It's a miniature telescope.
a Knight Templar burning at the stake, and a date.
MCC XIV, whatever the hell that is. That's like 132,562.
MCCC.
Let's see, MCC, that's 300.
XIV.
1015.
1314.
That's exactly what I said. 1314.
Hello again, Father. Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
What was the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
Yeah, he was just in the latest Clash of the Titans movie.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Let's go see if we can find the correct.
I didn't have time. I did.
Shut up.
Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was no mistake. There was no name on it. But the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more. Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the De Vasconcelos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own. I didn't have time to sit around.
Well, then walk left, asshole. That's one lazy ass cop. Always sitting there drinking tea and eating donuts. His bald head. Back to the museum to talk to Anjay. Coming to a close here, folks. Getting down to the nitty gritty, titty.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Nerval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Fuck
Can
him.
you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base.
I'm sorry
He
about
claimed
that.
it looked like blood.
Got kind of excited.
Blood?
That's right.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Side di Baphomet. Don't worry about the fat guy with piss stains all over his body. That's his fucking problem.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
That door is locked, monsieur.
You don't say.
Hi? Excuse me? Oui?
Trying to get into a locked washroom. I had the strongest feeling of deja vu.
I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the
Good, give it
Thanks.
to me and shut up. Tired of begging to get
Here's
take
the
a
keys.
piss around
Merci,
here.
monsieur.
God, what's a man got to do to drop a deuce?
Talk.
Au revoir.
What the fuck are you doing? Open the fucking door.
Hi again.
What is it?
I need...
Again?
I have this
Never mind.
What the fuck?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Oh, I gave the keys back to the dumb bastard. Never mind.
I need...
Again?
I have...
Okay, good. Now that I know
Talk
what
to
the
you later.
Au
hell is
revoir.
going on here. Dumbass game. Here, I'm a retard. My name's George Stobart. Open the door, dickhead. Christ almighty, thank you.
A filthy wash basin hung on the wall.
Don't drop the soap.
I made an impression of the big key in the cake of soap. I carefully sprinkled the plaster into the soap mold I'd made of the key.
Look at this guy. This is fucking MacGyver right here.
Well, it had taken a while, But I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
Hint, hint. Maybe I could just run off with the keys.
Hey, monsieur, don't go with my keys.
Oh, I knew it. This bastard wants his keys. Here's your key. Nice suit.
What is it?
Here's the keys.
Merci, ma...
Queer bait. See you next video.